Good, happy Tuesday morning, April 9th, 2019. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, police concerned for missing Hillsborough woman's welfare. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9.
Right now at Ippolito's during our spring sale, you will receive a double discount equal to twice the Massachusetts sales tax. There are significant differences. And right now in Hillsborough, police are looking for this woman who has been missing since overnight on Sunday. Police say 53-year-old Linda Minery left her elderly mother without saying where she was going. Police believe she may be in danger due to possible undiagnosed health problems and that she has not been communicating. If anyone has seen her, please contact Hillsborough Police.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. For first time in town history, Webster elects all-woman select board. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9, Mike Cronin.
Here at Ippolito's, we sell generational furniture. USA-made furniture built to stand the...
Move to request the trustees of trust fund.
Tonight is just the second meeting of Webster's new select board.
So you're saying that this piece here should be
39 acres.
39 acres?
Yes.
Nancy Schofield and Chris Shadler are returning members, but newcomer Bianca Acebraun-Pecco was elected last month. Together, they've made history. For the first time in Webster's 159 years, the select board is made up of all women.
With the three of us, we have all different backgrounds, and we can bring a lot to the table and get good things done for the town.
Being an all-female board, there's some additional pressure that we feel to do it right.
The board is also unique in that multiple generations are represented. They range in age from 26 to 71.
I'm fortunate enough to be of the millennial generation where I don't see it's different than having 3 men up here, 3 women. I'm used to women in office, part of the female delegation that New Hampshire has, so I'm happy to just be a part of that.
They are united not just by their Wonder Woman mugs, but by a desire to find compromise and make decisions to better the town.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
They hope to improve infrastructure, protect wetlands, but above all, work hard together to serve the people of Webster.
I think that there was still maybe a little bit of reluctance as to whether women could do a good job on this. And I'm here to say we are going to do a great job on this.
In Webster, Mike Cronin, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Crews from multiple towns battle 2-alarm fire in Exeter. Cause of blaze under investigation. Crews from multiple towns battled a 2-alarm fire in Exeter on Monday. Firefighters were alerted to the fire at 10 Ridgewood Terrace at 4:50 p.m. After the homeowner noticed the fire, all occupants got out safely and no one was injured. Crews from Hampton, Northampton, Newmarket, Durham, East Kingston, Kensington, Hampton Falls, Seabrook, Lee, and Amesbury, Massachusetts were called in to assist. The fire was under control by 6:30 p.m. There was extensive damage to the second floor and rear of the house. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. Retired fish and game officer who passed away remembered as funny, hard-working family man. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9, Charisse LeClaire.
This is not your kid's sandbox. This is the place that brings your backyard dreams to life.
Whether you saw him on News 9 during one of his many interviews about keeping people safe,
Those are areas that you want to be especially careful around.
or on Northwood's Law, where he handled some of the most difficult cases with professionalism and delicacy, Lieutenant Scott LaCrosse is well known after 29 years as a conservation officer. He passed away suddenly of natural causes last week, that loss creating a significant gap in the lives of those who knew him well.
I remember him the first week I got here. He was a field training officer for years, and I rode with Scott when I was brand new.
For nearly 3 decades, Colonel Kevin Jordan and Lieutenant Scott LaCrosse worked together side by side, developing a close bond. He eulogized his friend at a celebration of life service in Loudon over the weekend, where family and friends saw just how missed Lieutenant LaCrosse will truly be. More than 300 people overflowing the church.
It's just a snapshot of the lives that he touched.
He leaves behind his wife of 30 years and 2 grown children, a son and a daughter.
He loved his family. He had a granddaughter, Maddie, has a granddaughter, Maddie, that was the apple of his eye.
Spending time with his granddaughter was a favorite pastime in retirement. Colonel Jordan says LaCrosse was also a talented woodworker and loved fishing. A decorated officer who saved lives but shied away from recognition. Here he is getting an award last fall for rescuing a hiker.
Even if there was no recognition, it's, just part of the job.
A friend, father, grandfather, and model officer.
He worked hard every day,
Yeah.
including the last day he was here.
In Concord, Charisse LeClaire, WMUR, News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And our thoughts and prayers go out to his family and friends. Actress Felicia Hoffman, dozen others to plead guilty in college admission scam. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9.
Here at Ippolito's, we sell generational furniture. USA-made furniture built to stand the
Felicity Huffman is taking the deal. Federal officials say Huffman, along with a dozen other parents, agreed to plead guilty in the admissions bribery scam that ensured their children made it into elite universities. Operation Varsity Blues led to 50 people charged, some accused of bribing coaches, others, like Huffman, of rigging test scores. She paid $15,000 disguised as a donation to fix her daughter's SATs. Her charges could carry 20 years in prison, but attorney Kirsten Wilson says the amount of money that exchanged hands and acceptance of responsibility count.
Her sentence falls somewhere between 4 and 10 months. It's been said that the prosecutors are going to be recommending towards the lower end of that range.
In her first statement, Felicity Huffman apologizes to family, friends, students, and parents, also saying, "My daughter knew absolutely nothing about my actions, and in my misguided and profoundly wrong way, I have betrayed her. This transgression toward her and the public I will carry for the rest of my life. My desire to help my daughter is no excuse to break the law or engage in dishonesty." And no word yet on actress Lori Loughlin or her fashion designer husband accused of paying $500,000 to get their daughters into USC. Live in studio, Jean Mackin, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Pet German Shepherd not fatally shot as suspected, Massachusetts police say. Let's take a listen to that video from WCVB.
Here at Ippolito's, we sell generational furniture. USA-made furniture built to stand the test.
We have some new information right now from police about the apparent shooting of a dog. Methuen police are now confirming that dog was not shot. The German Shepherd was found in his yard on Lowell Boulevard last week. Well, apparently another one of the family's dogs was lying with that dog. Well, police are now saying that a necropsy determined that Moose, the dog, was mauled to death by another dog. And the vet who did that examination says it's not unusual for dog maulings to be mistaken for gunshot injuries, especially before the animal's fur is shaved down. Police say the family has other dogs and they are now sharing the information with the family.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. European markets seen slightly lower. Mood turns cautious. European stocks are set to open slightly lower Tuesday morning as market participants prepare for key events later in the week. Trump ordered part of border closed. His administration pushed back. Let's take a listen to that video from ABC News.
For Amy. Yes. Xfinity lets you search Netflix, Prime Video, and YouTube with the sound of your voice. Xfinity, the future of awesome.
A man with a stolen truck was arrested by police.
Okay, we have the wrong video. We do not want that video. President Donald Trump came far closer to closing border than previously understood, ordering his top aides nearly 2 weeks ago to shut down a portion of the border with Mexico within 24 hours. ABC News has learned from 2 sources familiar with the matter. And that did it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. And I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.